I wanted to give an update on some of the projects we have going on out on the golf course, where their completion lies, and what kind of a time frame we're looking at for completion of other projects. If you've been out to the golf course this week, you will notice that we have worked on drainage on the practice tee and out on the practice range. That required the tee to be closed on Monday due to the work out on the range, just as a safety for our staff. The work wasn't quite completed on Monday out on the range, so right away on Tuesday morning, despite the fact that we needed to mow greens, we put all of our labor towards getting the work on the range done so that the tee could be opened on Tuesday as we expected. This was a decision that I made. I know it was there were some people who felt that the greens on Tuesday were too long, and I will definitely agree they were ready to be mowed. But in this case, we had to prioritize. Our staff was only big enough to allow us to do either greens right away in the morning or the drainage work right away in the morning. And we needed to get the drainage work completed so that the tee could open up Tuesday afternoon. So we did that. Work on the tee has continued, and as with any drainage project or any project in general out here that involves the soil or opening up the ground, it's been a slow process. The clay is difficult to work with. A little bit of a rainstorm on Wednesday slowed things down a little bit. A little accident with the irrigation pipe slowed things down a little bit yesterday, but in general things have gone well. And the tee is, the sod will generally be replaced on the tee today, and the project will be complete, almost nearly complete. A little bit of work left to do next week. The drainage is working. We caught a significant amount of water coming from the left side of the tee. There's no doubt that was having an effect on the condition of the left side of that tee box. And we expect that this year we will have a practice tee which is generally nearly completely useful. Sometimes we lost the use of the left third of that tee in wet conditions. Also around the course you'll notice a couple other projects. The cart path on number 10 is in the process of being removed, backfilled with soil, and then it will be sodded eventually. That project will become more of a priority for us next week as conditions dry and we're able to pump the water out of that area and start filling it. Also becoming a priority more for us next week will be the filling of the stump holes around the golf course. To this point we got those cleaned up, and they just, due to weather and other projects that needed to be prioritized above them, the stump holes have not yet become a priority for us, but they will be next week, and they'll be filled and then sodded or seeded depending upon the area that they are located in. So you'll see some of that stuff over the next week or two start to be completed and finished up, and certainly as we move into May, in the middle of May, we'll see those projects buttoned up.